Okay, and we are back to Final Fantasy VI. I think, I think this is where we left off last time. I don't know if these are the same levels I had on the last episode. Anyway, today we're gonna go after a new Magic Site, a few new toys. But to do this, you have to have Cyan in the group because unfortunately, it's you have to have Cyan because it's his dream. Simply just go into the go in here, go to this door, then you go in here, take a little nap. Let's rest for a bit. Yes, let's do that. Alright, and we all wake up freshly, except for, what's this? Okay, Cyan is still asleep. Why won't he wake up? Okay, who are these little weasels? Hey, I'm Laragorn. I'm Krullex. I'm Mobius. We are the Magus Brothers. Just kidding. These are the Dream Stooges. They are basically the male version of the Magus Sisters. That's exactly what they are. There's no other way to look at it. These three little bastards are basically Magus Sisters in male form. That's exactly what they are. But number two, okay, they jumped inside of Cyan's head. Wait. And now we jumped inside Cyan's head. So how did we suddenly gain the ability to jump inside his head? Okay. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to get the ultimate spell before coming here because of this level. Not that it's hard, it's just that, you know, you start out by yourself and things just might get a little ugly. And not only that, but the boss fight can be annoying if you don't kill them all in one shot, so fuck that. Just die, you little things, what the hell you are. And by the way, for the Game Boy Advance version, when you do the Soul Shrine, the battlefield looks just like this, all woozly and stuff. Anyway, so somehow we are inside Cyan's head. That's a kind of, I don't know. I forgot which door to go to. Where dragon, parasite. What's up with all these dragons, man? This game is just full of dragons. Die, you bastards! Alright. Who said Rem sucks? I don't think so. Anyway, I forgot which door it was. Was it the left door? Yes, that's the one. That's the one. You follow us all the way in this guy's dream. I better not fight until I'm with my brothers and stuff. Ciao for now. Little bastards. Come back to life, Terra. Thank you. Moving on. Going to this door now. I think we have to go up here. Which door? Right one, maybe? Please tell me to pick the right one. Alright, I did. I remember. You follow listening to this guy's dream. I better not fight you. Ciao for now. Damn! Alluring Rider Pandora. Oh, these three again. Oh, I forgot. I got the mess scroll on now. Yeah, this accessory is extremely unfair. Die, bastards. And apparently, that sword still has a chance to kill you on contact, even with the mask scroll on. And by the way, I've been informed of something. That I didn't know. Let me see if this is really true. Oh, where's the goddamn thing? I know I got one. I have one. Do I have one? Did I sell it? Let me see. Well, I'll be a son of a... Okay. Here's something that I did not know that my buddies have been informing me. I'm wondering how many people didn't know this game. Apparently, if you double click on the item, it will tell you more about the item. So, it negates fire, increases wind, and absorbs ice. Well, I'll be goddamn. Alright, let's see what some of these things can do. That does nothing. It just puts it on. The golden shield, same thing. Alright, so in other words, if I look at the Gaia gear, it'll tell me that it absorbs Earth. Awesome. And where's that thing that I talked about last time? It's amazing how little important things like this are hidden pretty well. I can't believe that. Flame shield. 5, and then there's a next to it by the A button. And apparently this thing teaches you the fire rod spell at a ×5 rate. I did not know that shit. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to dig more into that later on. For now, let's keep moving. Welcome back, Celis. Come back to life and all that stuff. Going in here now. Up into the middle door, I believe. I thought there were some pretty good toys to pick up here. I might have to read the guide to make sure I'm not passing anything really good. Alright. Let's just go ahead and end this. What was that? That's an incredibly overkill. It's just not fair. But I'm not complaining. Anyway, moving on. You see 3 little spots on the ground, so naturally, once you go inside that door, you're going to have a boss fight. But since I got Ultima, this fight is incredibly easy. We're the Dream Stooges! No, you're not. You're the Magus Brothers. Alright, to make a long story short, the best way to end this fight is to kill all 3 of them together. They fight pretty much the same way as the Magus Sisters do. They got like a delta attack, but they only use it if all 3 of them are alive and stuff like that. So, let's just spam Ultima and we'll be out of this mess before you know it. The hit points are like what, 10,000, somewhere around that. Not sure. They even got wings. So like I said, they're basically the male versions of the Magus Sisters. That's exactly what they are. Die, you little fuckers. I thought I told you to die. Thank you. Die, please. Thank you for dying. Ultima is a broken spell, but who gives a fuck? Momo, get away from my Uniland poster. Get away right now. Get away. Thank you. Continuing. You know, my cat's in heat. She's like rubbing her butt on everything, but she's not gonna do that to my my Uniland post over here. Fuck that. We're not gonna have that. Okay, looks like we're back at the Phantom Train. Saves the game. And I'm really starting to wish I had brought the Mugu with me, because I really don't have time for all these random encounters, but oh well. So, the Phantom Train, there's Cyan. What kind of dream are you having, dude? There's a ghost thing chasing him, I guess. Alright, Algebra. Whatever that is, I don't know. Ultima! And by the way, I need to check my eSports to see who's holding what. Abilities, let me see. Yeah, your magic abilities, sellers, gear strain, zone, cactus speed. Yeah, we're good. Anyway, this little pink switch here, you want to flip it twice for some reason. Oh, to hit both of the switches. That's why. Give me that. A gadget glove! That's why I wasn't butthurt when I couldn't steal from Gilgamesh, because I only need about 2 or 3 of them, and I think I got 3 of them now. Oh yeah, I forgot that damn switch thing won't I gotta put Alright, let's save our magic points because Terra can end this because we got a preemptive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Die, you bastards! I cannot tell you how broken that shit is. It isn't just ridiculously broken. Anyway, you want to put this lump of metal inside here. And it's too heavy for the damn thing to move. And now we can get our toy. Thank you very much. The flame shield. Another one of these. Alright, let this. Remember that. It's there for a reason. Can I read this? One would do well to remember the positions. Okay, yeah. Remember those positions. Down, down, up. From right to left. I mean, from left to right. Down to up. Now, this, no matter how many times I do this, I always seem to get stuck here. Sometimes, because this shit here is just annoying. What's annoying about it is, while you're doing this puzzle, the random images come out of nowhere, and you forget what you were doing. Die, please. Okay, I think that the Master Scroll, it seems as if the Master Scroll reduces damage by half, but the Ultimate Blade ignores that. There's an ice shield. I hope that's true. Ah! Anyway, as I was saying, it seems as if the Master Scroll reduces your attack by half, and it's changed to attacking 4 times. But if you use the Ultimate Blade, it won't matter, because the strength of the Ultimate Blade solely depends on your character's hit, your HP and stuff like that. Ah! Trying to continue. Let's see. I can't go any further. Yeah, I don't like this this puzzle. This puzzle is just so confusing to me sometimes. I can't. There we go. Now, how the fuck do I get? Okay, that goes down. Okay, that's got to go up. Now I go back. Anyway, trying to continue this stupid little puzzle. Ah! See, this is what's annoying about this puzzle. Why you're trying to solve the damn thing? Okay, while you're trying to solve the shit, you're gonna be getting random encounters, and you'll eventually forget what you were doing. Hit that up. Now I go back over here, hit this switch. Now I can go across here. Fuck! Now I can walk across this, hit this switch. This lets that open. Now I gotta hit this switch to let that up. But I can't go back across now, can I? Fuck! Alright, let's see. Can I go across? Hell no, I can't go across. Hit this switch. Like this. Okay, now I can go back across. Do this. And hit this. There we go, there we go, there we go. Man, finally out of this hellhole. Ah! I despise getting turned into an imp, especially when they do it to Terra. Anyway, continuing, finally, it was this one. See, I was on that puzzle for so... Fuck! Anyways, I was saying, I was on that puzzle for so damn long, I almost forgot the order for these chests here. Alright, same order as before, then flip the switch, and you're out of here. On to the next card now. Oh, I gotta go in the door. There's a save thing here. Save the game. Not that I need to, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Continuing. Onto the main card now. I think we have to flip the switch as it was in the main game. I forgot what it was. I think it was the first one and the third one. Then go out. And now we're to the next area. The mines. Okay, now I got a question for you guys. Since I did save the game, I might try to do it on purpose. I don't know. The boss fight is kind of annoying. There's this glitch in the game that happens on this stage. Basically, what happened was when you leave the area, one of your characters will come out and they will still have the this Magistrate armor thing on, and there's only like one way to take it off. Otherwise, it'll be on permanently, which is kind of cool, but it can be annoying. And by the way, I actually use magic while I'm in this thing. The first time I did this, I did it years ago, and I used Rim. Rim came out of this dream thing, and she still had her armor on. I asked people on GameFAQs about that, and they was like, "That glitch is still in the game." I was like, "What are you talking about?" Apparently, this glitch also existed on the Super Nintendo version, or was it PlayStation version? Which proves that pretty much 80% of this game is simply a direct port of that. Now, how they managed to port all that into this one little cartridge, I don't know. But this game is pretty much a direct port of the Super Nintendo version or the PlayStation version. And that glitch proves it. Like I said, I forgot how I triggered the glitch. I did something and I triggered the glitch. I don't know if I changed my leader or I did something that triggered that glitch. I forgot what it was. And by the way, if you want to find Cyan, you have to go counterclockwise. You aren't gonna get anywhere by doing this. Let me see if changing my leader does that. Formation. Yeah, see, I can't. Let me see. Let me see if doing that triggers the glitch. I forgot how I did it. Is that how I triggered the glitch? And there's his Cyan's dead family. Save my husband. He's having a nightmare. He still feels bad about what happens to us, the kingdom, and his family, and all the shenanigans. He's having a bad dream, and some evil monster known as Red Soul has taken over his brain and all the shenanigans. You're the only one that can save him, so please help my husband, help my daddy. Okay, I get it. He's having a bad dream. He feels bad. We're the only one who can save him, so we gotta kill some monster. I get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Please, save Papa, save Cyan. Anyway, I think that's how you trigger the glitch, by switching your... Fuck! Or maybe not. I don't know. I did something. Damn, sleep. I did something, and when I came back to the real world, Realm was still in that armor thing. So how the fuck did I do that? That was kind of funny. Anyway, this upcoming boss fight is unfortunately kind of annoying. It's really, really annoying. Let me just heal up here. Fortunately, there's a somewhat easy way to pass it, but it's still annoying as hell. There's a difference in being hard and being annoying. You must be wrecked, so let Cyan go. You're too late. This man can't escape me. He has overcome despair at his own powerless. Or whatever. I am fed by his sorrow, his anger, and his hate. And now I shall partake yours as well. Basically, this son of a bitch possesses one of your party members. You have actually no idea which one he's possessing. Unless you're by yourself, of course. But I got 3 people, so I don't know who he's taking. So what I'm going to have to do is, I'm going to have to cast Auto Life on my entire party. And then I'm going to have to knock them out. While I'm doing that, he's going to be... These little bastards here are going to be kicking my ass. Let me just kill these bastards so I can put them in the bestiary. Anyway, I say, I'm just going to put Auto Life on all of us. So I can go ahead and end this as quick as possible. Alright, they died, but they come right back. Alright, Realm, do your thing. Re-raise on Terra. And then... I guess we'll start killing each other. Starting with Celis, since well, Celis about to die anyway because she got that cursed shield on, so... Re-raise Terra. You can't end it... you could probably use that Banish... Vanquish thing to win, but I don't want to do that. That's a little too cheap for my taste. Alright. Let me just have Celis kill herself. I'm not worried about spells because we like better feel that shit. Ah, there he is. There he is. He was inside cellars. You son of a bitch. I got around the first one, so that was just a lucky pick for me. All right, do a cast. Haha, on your feet. And in case he doesn't die from this, which he should, ultimate down. Yeah, he's dead. He's done. You're not dead yet. Will you die, please? Oh, he is dead. Okay. They all make a comeback first and then they die again. That's really... what kind of programming is that? A funny thing about this boss is that you can actually steal a memento ring from this guy. Which is kind of odd because that item is exclusive to Realm and Shadow's family. So what the hell does this guy have to do with Realm and Shadow? Oh well. I don't know. But not only do I not need it, stealing it is going to be a bitch because he'll just keep possessing your party while you're trying to steal it. I just don't have time for that. Okay, so yeah, see? You see that? You see that? Okay, so that's how you do it. See, Terra is still in the suit. So you switch your party leaders. That's some fucked up shit. That is totally fucked up. See, the game still remembers Terra inside that magistrate thing. So when I come back to the real world, she will permanently be inside that suit. Now, once again, I was told that there's actually a way to remove that. And since I don't feel like doing that boss fight again, I'm gonna have to tinker with it until I eventually figure out how to get out of that glitch. I mean, it's a cool glitch, but it's an unfortunate one too, because it makes you walk slow on the field. My beloved, I'll always be with you, Dad. I love you so. Okay, that's enough of that. Please wait, don't leave me. We're dead. We must go on to a better place and all that shenanigans. Okay. Anyway, after you do that, a new sword appears. We'll always be at your side. There's a magistrate on the throne, but we can't get until we wake up. How did you get a sword out of your head? Ugh. I want to live on in my heart. I can no longer dwell on the past. I must follow the road which I believe is right. Alright. And with this, I think he automatically learns like all of his abilities, but I don't main science, so I don't give a fuck. Okay, she's out of it now. There's a way to like be on the map and still have that suit on. I guess I forgot how to do it, but there's a way to actually be on this map in the real game, and you'll still be inside the suit. It's just really funny. And when I told them that on GameFAQs when the game first came out, they're like, "Are you kidding me? That glitch is still in the game?" I was like, "You mean it was in the older version?" They're like, "Yeah, they didn't fix it yet. What the fuck?" Okay, guys, I just checked out some glitches on the internet. Apparently, like I said, apparently there's a lot about this game I don't know. There seems to be a way to duplicate your weapons and your armor in this game. But you have to beat the game to do that. Now, if this is true, I will indeed use this glitch, but only if you guys allow it. I might use it anyway, but I might not use more than I'm normally supposed to have in the LP. For example, you're normally only supposed to get 1 paladin shield. If you guys will allow me to use 3 paladin shields, then by all means I'll use 3 of them. But oh well. Anyway, we'll burn that bridge when we come to it. For now, it's time to Uber our levels. Yes, my favorite part of the game, Ubering our levels. Now, the very first thing I'm gonna do is wait. Oh, I'm already on the shit. Let me go. This is pretty much where I'm gonna. Well, actually, I'll show you in a minute. I've already done it, but now that I know something that I didn't know earlier, I might redo it all over again. I wish I had known this sooner. Yes, I want to take my part, Miss Kupo. The first person we're going to level is Terra, of course, and we're going to do this by ourselves. This way it'll be a lot faster. Basically, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you how I level up, how I level up all my characters, and then I'm going to end the episode after that. Those currently in my party. Okay, Terra. First things first. You're gonna be in the back row. No, you can be in the front row. Relics, Master Scroll, and the growth egg. So you level a lot faster. You only need one sword, and that's the ultimate weapon, of course. All right, get your shield. I need my defenses, of course. Don't need a magic. No, we're good. This is like the strongest armor I currently have on me, I believe. Their magic ignore your magic defense. So ain't no point in putting on magic defense. Just strong defense to block the claws and stuff like that. Anyway, let's start leveling up. Now there are some times where things just aren't gonna go well. For example, their bite attack can kill you one shot, I believe, and a pincer attack might cause some problems. And of course, the uber so powerful Bronchiosaur until you get really strong. Anyway, this is where I level up all of my characters in the forest. I'm pretty sure everyone does this, of course. Basically, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to stay here until my main team gets to level 99. And thanks to this, that won't be hard at all. Now, like I said, there's a lot about this game I didn't know. Let's see here. Anyway, I've actually already done this off screen on this file over here. You see, runs at level 96. However, like I said, I know some things that I didn't know before. If you want all of your characters to have 9,990 hit points, make sure that they have the Bahamut Esper equipped at level 60. When they go to level 69, 70, and 71, if they have Bahamut equipped, they will automatically reach 9,990 hit points. I don't know why that is, but according to the Game Fest guide, it is, and it does indeed work. Rim had, as you see, Rim was at level 96, and she already has maximum hit points. I did that way. I didn't do it this way for Terra, because I didn't know that until after she was level 99, and I ended up wasting more levels on Bahamut summons. I didn't want to do that. I do, however, have 3 Celestras in this file. I only need 1 of them, but I got 3 of them. So that's the main reason why I want to keep the other file, because that is kind of hard to get, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, with Terra, first we're gonna... her strength is actually okay. Her strength is actually okay for the rest of the game. It doesn't need to get any higher than that. I'm gonna get her speed up to 100, and then I guess I use the rest of her magic. And by the way, make sure that when you're doing this, that you are saving your game after every fight. I say, like, well, maybe not every fight, but after every so levels, because you never know when these guys are gonna do that damn bite attack and when they're gonna pincer you and just utterly destroy you. Just walk back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, fighting T-Rexes over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. You get lots of spin points, lots of gil, a few of those imp spears that Shadow can throw for 9,000 damage, and so on and so forth. Anyway, I'll see you when I get to level 68, I guess. Here's that pincer attack I told you about. Now, I can't kill 2 of them in one attack yet, but I can kill 1 of them, so that'll definitely make things just a little easier. You kill 2 of these guys, you get a lot of experience points. Like, what, 16,000? And you got the growth there, so that's like over 30,000 experience points in one fight. So, 17,000, excuse me. I got two imp spears. Okay, get that speed up. The reason why I'm increasing her speed first, because I really want her. I want her to attack just non-stop, just attack really fast. don't think a lot of people actually focus on speed, but if you watch this LP, you will see that how broken having high speed really is. You see how slow it's going up right now? Watch. When her speed gets to like 90 and above, she's gonna be just going turn after turn after turn. It's just gonna be really stupid. And like I said, I don't think I have to raise her magic, so I'm probably not. I might raise it to 60, but no higher than that. Okay, now Terra is at level 68. When she goes to level 69, 70, and 71, I need her to have the Bahamut summon on. Like I said, I got this off of Game Facts. Why this happens, I don't know. But if you equip the Bahamut summon while they level up to 69, 70, and 71, just those 3 levels, that character is guaranteed to have 9,909 hit points. I don't know why that happens, but it does. Some kind of HP formula thing that the game has, but I don't have time to figure it out. I don't need to know. All I need to know is use Bahamut on those 3 levels and you're set. Eventually you will get maximum hit points. And like I said, some of you may consider leveling up to 99 overkill. But like I said back there in my Final Fantasy 4 LP, from this day forward, I'm going to play my games the way I play them. And the way I play this game is I level up my main team to 99. It's overkill, but it's just what I do. Remember guys, I don't think everybody knows this, but you have to remember that if you lose a battle, when you reload the game, you will lose all of your bonuses from your Esper. I gotta stop saying Esper, it's Esper. You will lose all of your Esper bonuses that you gained from the last time you saved the game. So in other words, if I save the game at level 70 and I go to level 75 and I gain 10 extra speed points, and if I lose, I will still be at 75, but I will lose 10 speed points. So you have to remember that. Do not continue when you get knocked out, because you lose all your bonuses you had from when you last saved the game. Not everybody knows that. And the only way I found out, because I was paying close attention to it, and I said, wait a minute, I could swear I had about 30 more points. What the fuck happened? Because I was doing this when I first played the game. I was doing this, and then that damn Brachiosaur killed me one turn before I had a chance to do anything. Okay, now see how much her hit points jumped up? Just like that. Now that she's at level 71, I'm going to take off the Bahamut summon, and I'm going to focus solely on Katkar until her speed gets to like level... When her speed gets to level 100, not level, when her speed gets to 100, then I'll decide to use some other stuff. Oh shit! This motherfucker here. Okay, if I get another turn, I should have kept... Okay, I think I got him. Fucking Bronchosaur. 28 times 2, it should be 56. He has 46,000 HP. It's a good thing. Oh fuck, my power's lower. Okay, I got him. Man, I hate running into that guy until my levels are totally uber. That monster. Trust me, I put him as number 2 as the most difficult number monster for a reason. The thing is, you encounter that bastard while you're trying to level up. You're at a high level, but since you're trying to level up, you aren't using ribbon and Gedgy gloves and stuff like that. You're using the growth egg and stuff to level up fast. And that monster shows up. If you don't kill him really quickly, he can wipe you out. So I put him on that list for a reason. And even then, you pretty much want to use like the game's most powerful stuff to beat him. You shouldn't be forced to do that stuff to beat a normal monster. Especially since you don't need to use that stuff to beat Kefka and other bosses. Anyway, guys, I will see you when Terra reaches level. Let's see. I will see you when Terra reaches about level 90, I guess, somewhere around there. We'll be back. Another one. Fuck. I haven't saved in about 5 battles. But this is where the high speed comes in. You definitely want to take this bastard out before he gets to his 4th turn. Well, the 2nd turn anyway, because the 2nd turn he can like, oh, what's the 3rd turn? Take magic points. No cell strat, damn. On his 2nd turn, he has a chance to use Snort. On his 3rd turn, no. On his 2nd and 3rd turn, he might use Meteor or Snort. Snort will blow you out of the battle. The 4th turn, he has a chance to use Ultima, and that will pretty much kill your character if the bottom cells is gonna do 9,000, of course. On his 5th turn, he does Spin, which does 9,000 to one of your characters, and Auto Life won't save you because he'll attack like 3 or 4 more times in that one turn. And let me say, since I beat that fucker. So while I'm doing this leveling up thing, eventually I'll run into a Bronchiosaur too, and hopefully I'll get at least one Celestrat. Like I said, I have 3 of these in my other file. I only want 1, and I need that for Rim. Basically, what I do is I level up Terra first, then I level up Celis. If I haven't gotten my Celestrat then I level up Locke. If I ain't got it by then I level up Shadow. If I don't have the Celestrat by then I'm probably not gonna get one. But like I said, I already have 3 of them in my other file. Damn, another one just like that! Wow, I normally don't counter these things to like 30 minutes apart. Okay, he might do Snort here if I don't kill him quickly. Snort, fuck! I hate that. Damn, I hate that. What a waste. That fucking blows. But see, this is another reason why I want to get her speed up as fast as possible, so I can kill that guy before he does that. Cause I do not like getting snorted by Bronchiosaurus because it's a lot of experience points, and you might get a Celestrat. So that's why I want to get my speed up first, so I can kill him before he gets to his Snort and his ultimate attack. Okay, the next time I encounter one of those Bronchiosaurs, I'm gonna be ready for him. I forgot about a certain spell that I have in my inventory that'll definitely make it a lot easier, as long as he doesn't hit me with the disaster attack. Let me go ahead and highlight it right now. Quick, let me just go ahead and highlight it so I'll be ready to use it next turn. Alright, I got that memorized, so next time I fight the Bronchiosaur, first thing I'm gonna do is quick. That'll give me 2 turns to attack him, and then I can kill him in 1 turn before he does his Snort. But thing is, I'm not using a ribbon, and he might use disaster on his first turn. If I get hit by that, I'm fucked. Whoa, there's another. Fuck! I wasn't paying attention. There's another Bronchiosaur. Maybe I can kill him before he gets to his Snort. Okay, I got him. I think I got him. Yeah, see? See, that's what high speed does. That's what high speed does. I killed him before he got to his 2nd turn. I learned Meltdown, but he didn't drop anything. Damn. But that's what high speed does. I got that mess because I wasn't paying attention. I was literally just holding the attack button. And then I saw the Bronchiosaur. I said, fuck, it's a Bronchiosaur. I need to do it quick, but I already did the attack command. What the fuck? 2 in a row! 2 in a row! I've never... That is just luck. I have never encountered 2 Bronchiosaurs in a row before. Have you ever in your life fought 2 of these things in a row? That's just luck. No Celestrat. Damn it all. Fuck. I fought 2 Bronchiosaurs in a row. I didn't get a Celestrat. That is a total kick in the balls. But at least I gained a lot of experience points. She's at level 97 now. And her speed is 100. That was my goal. Used the last 2 stats on her magic. Now, another thing I noticed, I think I'm right about this, I might be wrong. Like I said, there's a lot about the game I don't know. It seems as if your magic, your damage is also tied with your level. It's like the higher your level, the more damage your magic attacks do. Let me see if I'm right about this. Ultimate should do a lot of damage here. Even though her magic stat is only 50, since I'm at level 97, Ultimate should do like 7, 8, maybe even 9,000. Yeah. See, look at that shit. Even with 4 enemies on the field, and a 50 magic stat, Ultimate still does 9,000 to everything on the field. Isn't it? That's just broken. I don't even have to increase her. I don't even have to increase her magic anymore because that's the only spell she's gonna be attacking with. So this is why I normally don't even bother increasing my magic stat, because the only thing you're gonna attack with later on in the game is Ultimate. Speed is 100. That's good enough. I guess I used the last two on her strength, since I do occasionally attack with what's the names? Lightbringers. Because you don't want to use the Ultimate Blade in every fight. Sometimes you're going to need to increase your speed even more and increase your evasion. Lightbringers increase everything. So I'm going to use the last 2 stats on my attack. So her attack will be 112 at least. And that will complete Terror. Alright. And here's my level 99 Terror. Max hit points, max magic points. Attack 114, speed 100, magic 54. It seems low, but it's not because I'm using Ultimate. Alright, so we are done with Terra, and I haven't got a Celestrat yet. That kind of sucks balls, but it's all good. Okay, I'm pretty much gonna train Celis the exact same way. Let me look at the stats first. I don't need her strength to be that high. I just might focus on Celis being a speedy little chick. Okay, with Celis, I'm gonna train her pretty much the exact same way. Only thing is, her magic is already high. See, I didn't know until doing this that once your character reaches a high level, Ultimate do 9,000 anyway. It's basically a magic version of the Ultimate Blade. I guess that's why they named the Ultimate Blade, or I don't know. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna train Celis the exact same way. Only thing is, her magic is gonna be a lot higher than Terra's, and her strength isn't gonna be so high. But speed will be pretty damn high. Her speed might be somewhere in the 80s, I guess. I might even get speed to 100. At least her cure would do will heal a lot, and I can use small spells like Meteor to do a lot of damage to save magic points when I don't want to use the Ultimate. But like I said, I'm gonna train Celis pretty much the exact same way I trained the Terra. She should be able to kill these guys and these small dragons in one turn. I'm gonna have to use Quick right now to beat the Bronchiosaur until she gets to like level 80, and I can kill it without it. No, she can't. Is she in the back row? That's way too low. She gotta be in the back row. That's too low. Now see how slow she is? And you saw how fast Terra was? That's how much difference that speed does. Okay, you gotta be in the back row, because that's not enough damage. Oh shit. She was in the back row. What the hell's wrong with me? Oh, die, T-Rexor. That's more like it. So yeah, I'm gonna kill these guys with Celis, same way I did with Terra. So there's really no point in me showing this. The only thing that's gonna be different is her final outcome stat. Remember, at level 68, equip Bahamut until they get to level 71. If you do that, your character is guaranteed to have maximum hit points when they reach level 99. Oh shit! Bronchiosaur, where's Quick? Where's Quick? I didn't do this. I didn't do quick in time before she did. What's her name? I gotta do. Okay, I gotta do cure. I don't have the maximum. Fuck. You you gotta kill Bronchiosaurus. You have to kill these guys because they might drop a Celestrat. You gotta kill these son of bitches. I can get 4 hits here, but I gotta get another turn before he wipes me out. Oh, that's not enough damage. Okay. I might get lucky here. Snort. Ah, fuck! He did snort. Damn it. See, she was too slow, and I didn't have quick ready. I might have lost a possible Celestrat there. Hate that fucking monster, man. Get quick ready. So next time it shows up, I'll be ready for him. Damn. Anyway, I guess I'll like I said, there's really no point in me showing you this because I'm gonna level her up the same way I leveled up Terra. So to that end, let me go ahead and show you how I level up Realm as I kill these damn T-Rexes. She too will be fighting by herself, so she can level up a lot faster, and I can focus on one specific stat. Now, with Realm, I care about one thing and one thing only. Her magic is already high enough. Her magic really doesn't need to be any higher. I might raise her magic to 60, but I really don't need to. I might do it anyway. With her, I care about speed, because she's already fast, but I really care about her. I care about speed. Okay, with the Realm here, we are going to use the... For now, the gold hairpin. And the... Oh yeah, of course. And the... What's her name? The growth egg. And we are going to put on a magic increasing item to make sure that it does the most damage. The gadget shield. A magic increasing thing on the head until a level gets higher. I guess I use this as it does the most points. A magic increasing... No. We're going to use the... and on the armor, we're going to use the Gaia gear. I'll show you why in a minute. So, this is how I level up Realm. Now, remember, I'm using the gold hairpin right now. But I normally save Realm for last. Simply because sometimes it takes me a long time to get a Celestrat to make the 1 in P cost thing. Alright, I level up Realm outside of the Dino Forest. The reason for this is she has a hard time with those dinosaurs when she's going against 2 of them in the pincer attack. But these guys here, they fall to 1 quake. Where magic is high enough anyway, in the 50s or 60s. Quake kills them, and it heals me. So basically, I'm keeping my hit points full while I'm leveling up. This is really extremely broken with the Celestrat, because you only be using 1 hit point every battle. So for 1 hit point every battle, you kill every enemy on the field, and you keep hit points in check, and you level up a lot. You get almost the same amount of experience points from fighting these guys. You fight 4 tumbleweeds, you get 10,000 experience points. The double experience point thing, that's 20,000. So this is how I level her up. Okay guys, so Terra and Celes have both reached level 99. I'm ready to level up Realm now to 99, but unfortunately I didn't get a Celestrat. So, I've got 4 choices. I can either stay here in the forest and take my chances at the Bronchiosaur. I can wait until I get to the Dragon's Den, because you are guaranteed a Celestrat in the Dragon's Den, but I want one long before then. I can go to the Coliseum. I can offer up my my Soul Thamaza and trade that for a Celestrat, but you don't want to do that because this is the only Soul Thamaza in the game until you fight those magic pots in the Soul Shrine. Or we can try this another way, which is, in my opinion, the absolute best way to get Celestrats. Okay, this katana here, if you beat this thing, you'll fight that flying bird from the Phoenix Cave that's like almost damn near impossible to find. But the reason why you're doing this is because this monster has a rare steal of the Celestrat. Okay, now, you try stealing from it. If you don't get a Celestrat and you win the fight, you get a Holy Lance. That Holy Lance, you beat that Holy Lance and you fight this monster. You win that fight and you get your katana back. So as long as you keep winning, you can do this over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Eventually, you will get your Celestrat. And the best thing about it is you can get as many as you want. And honestly, I really only need 1 or 2 of them. Now, I have to take everybody into consideration. There may be a few of you, for some reason or another, either you sold it, you threw it, you didn't pick it up for whatever reason. You may not have access to that Makatomo or that Holy Lance, however the fuck you pronounce it. So, what do? Don't worry, there are other ways, but you are limited. You can be at that and fight this monster. You win that fight, you get the Masamune. Take the Masamune, fight this monster, you win that fight, and you get your Mori combo. I know I'm not saying that right, but who gives a fuck? Take the Kejaninu, or whatever, bit that, and you get it too. There are 2 free healing rods in the game. You bid your healing rods, and you get a Magus rod. You bid the Magus rod, and you get the katana. So there are other ways to get it, but you are limited. Anyway, now that I finally got my Celestrat, I can bring Rem to level 99 with no problem. Now, when I'm training Shadow, I care about one thing and one thing only. Only thing I care about with him is his speed. The thing is, once Shadow reaches a very high level, the regular Shuken would do 9,999, and that's just silly. It only costs 30 gil. Shadow's another character who I save for later on, because by the time I'm ready to train him, I have about maybe 30 or 40 of those Imp Spears, and you want to save those for like early levels in case you run into a Bronchosaur, or you're in a piss attack from those 2 dinosaurs until you get to like a high level. It might not be a bad idea to teach Shadow the ultimate spell, so that when he's in a piss attack, he can attack both of them at the same time, and then finish him off with the spear. You're gonna be relying on his dog Interceptor to block certain attacks, but you can also use like the Zephyr Cloak and all that kind of stuff. Since well, you can use the Growth Egg, of course. Your other accessory can be the Zephyr Cloak, and you can use the Sword Breaker to increase invasion even more. He'll be practically almost impossible to hit with physical attacks. The only way he's gonna die is by the ultimate spell from Bronchosaur, or if he's snorted away and stuff like that. Shadow's a little tricky. It's gonna take a little time, but eventually I get him to level 99 too. I really don't raise his attack higher than 50. I focus on speed, and then after that I raise his magic. Now, unfortunately, my lock is only in like the 30s and the 40s, so he isn't strong enough to beat these guys by himself. He's gonna need a little help from Celis, or another level 99 character. I guess I'll let his girlfriend defend him, which is kind of sad. Basically, I'm gonna have Celis do all the killing while Locke slowly levels up. Once he reaches like level 50 and above, then he can kill these guys by himself without any help. Locke is indeed one of my main characters, but the only reason why I'm bringing him to level 99 now is because there's a certain boss later on in the game that I want to steal from. I want to go ahead and steal it as soon as possible, and that monster's level is like 60 or 70, something like that. So I'm gonna need Locke at a pretty high level so I can steal it as much as possible, so the fight doesn't drag on. And I'm gonna be stealing that thing a lot, over and over and over again. So yeah, that's why I need Locke at high level. I could use the Thief Knife and the Mirror War and some other characters, but the thing is that monster only has like 9,000 HP. The other one only has like 20,000. I don't want to kill it, because unfortunately, if you kill it, you're gonna have to reset and try it again. It's gonna be a while for you to get back to it. So I'd rather just steal from it and not kill it. And by the way, guys, I forgot to mention, as you can clearly see, I have the Paladin shield now. I went ahead and decided to unpurify this thing. Remember that when you're using the curse shield, you want to use the ribbon along with it, so that the only thing that you're affected by is Doom. But the battle should be over with long before Doom counts down to 0. I think the count is 255 battles. So while you're leveling up your characters in a Dino Force, it might not be a bad idea to go ahead and uncurse your curse shield so you can get your Paladin shield. Now Locke has a very interesting weapon, the Valiant knife. It's basically, actually, it's exactly the reverse version of the Ultimate Blade. The lower his hit points are, the more damage it does. And just like the Ultimate Blade, it ignores defense, so it's really broken with the Master Scroll. And you know what? Even at level 99, I cannot fucking steal a ribbon from this thing. I just can't do it. And if you're trying to steal a ribbon from this guy, you're probably going to get your ass handed to you. Fortunately, there's about, what, 3, 4, 5 free ribbons in the game, and I'm only going to use about 2 of them, so I'm going to say fuck that. I'm just going to kill these things every time I see them. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for this long episode today. I hope it was very helpful. For those of you who are new to playing this game, there are a lot of you out there. I'm not going to level up the other characters. I might do it off screen, but I really don't have a certain way I level up everybody else, because I really only use Terra, Realm, Celis, Shadow, and occasionally Locke. I don't use the other characters. I know they're all probably really, really good, but I don't use everybody else. I just use these 5 people. Oh fuck, I didn't tell you how I got this Minerva Buster, did I? My bad. To my knowledge, there's only 4 of them in the entire game. Unfortunately, the first way to get it, of course, is those Tomberries. It's a rare steal, but they're level 99 monsters, so fuck that shit. They also have it as a rare drop, but I'm actually tired of trying that, so screw that too. Actually, there's 5 ways. 2 other ways is you are guaranteed to pick up 1 in Kefka's Tower. We'll deal with that later. You also steal it from the goddess. It's a rare steal, but it's the only item she has, so you will steal eventually. Unfortunately, she uses Doom spell, so that's going to be kind of annoying. And the 5th way to get it, and I recommend that you do this unless you're a completionist. Realm has this item that only she can wear, the Regan gown. But if you bet that in the Coliseum, you get a Minerva Buster. Since I'm guaranteed to pick up another one later on in the game, and I can only use 2 of them, I'm not going to worry about the other methods. Okay, it's finally time to settle our score with Kefka. See you guys later. Take it easy.